Hey guys, I wanted to start this video on a happier note, and I really didn't want to be the one to have to talk about this today, but I hope you're sitting down because there's something I need to tell you. I feel like Logan Paul. Your dad has left. I'm sorry. Maybe you thought he just popped out for some milk, but he's gone, and he's never coming back. We do, however, get £1 million for him, but that's beside the point. I know you must be hurting now, so if you need to take some time to yourselves, that's fine. I understand if you don't want to watch the rest of this video and be reminded of the fact your dad basically hates you. But he's back on loan. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. So the transfer window has happened, or is happening. We've made some transfers. I found an absolute fruity gem. So with the Your Dad situation, we had a couple of bids from Utrecht and a couple of other teams of around 400k. Your Dad then kicks up a fuss because he wants to leave because they're bigger teams. And I was like, okay, well, that's quite a lot of money. That's decent for us. And I don't think he's never going to be a superstar. Look at him. He's got some good aspects to his game, but he's never going to be a superstar. If he was a local lad, maybe I'd want to keep him more, but I always knew that this was like an investment, like that hopefully we'd sell him. And then I was like, okay, it was about, I got the bid to about 650 grand plus 50% of any profit plus a friendly, plus all sorts, another 100 grand if he plays for Algeria and stuff, and all that. Okay, deal. And then old Genk just flopped out $1 million. Well, they flopped out about 800k cash, and I upped it to $1 million with the option to get him back on loan. And they were like, yeah, all right then. So he's back for the season, but I'm happy to have him back, and I'm not paying any of his wages, which is nice. But we have already replaced him with your stepdad. Do we have to call him that? But I've also made a couple of other transfers. Let me take you through it. I also can't sell anyone. It's really hard to sell players. So Vladimir Sipka from Banska Bystrica for 155k. If we compare him to your dad, I know we shouldn't. But he's just generally a much better player. Obviously, he's much older, but he's a local lad. Really solid player overall. I think he's going to do really well for us. And we've signed Felix Lejeune, who's available on a free transfer. Somebody to essentially be that second choice deep lying forward. He is ginger, but I can't change that. I could get him to dye his hair, but I don't think that was an option in his contract clause. I do love gingers, really. They have souls. Topical joke, that one. So, very happy with that. And I was like, okay, pretty much done. I was looking for maybe upgrading other positions. And the sort of players we can get in aren't much of an improvement. We obviously got Maggie in as well, our new sort of fourth choice centre-back. So, I was like, okay, we've got about as good as we can get. Hopefully, we'll have a lot of that money to go over to next season. And then my scout was like, hey, boss, have you heard of the club, the Brasseries? The École de Football Brasseries de Cameroon. I was like, yeah. Obviously, I know all about that club. Good youth system. And I was like, let's have a look at this fella. 20 years old, Robert Inau. Inau. Rob. And he's available for 16 grand. And he barely wants any wages. Well, we're paying him about 2 grand. He doesn't have any wages now, but we're going to pay him a shit ton. But he's really, really good. So I'm like, obviously, gobble, gobble, gobble. We'll take him. I don't need him. He's another number 10. We essentially, we've got Juric, who's just started to come into his own. We've got Kojnok gone, by the way. He's fifth choice, number 10. We've got Lejeune, who can play there. We've also got Mimouni, who can play there. So but you can't turn that down. We'll work out how to fix it afterwards, right? Like, Fatu's done all right. But it's really hard to sell players, so I might just keep what I've got to the end of the season. We have had our little break. We've played some friendlies. We are playing today a top-of-the-table clash. Winner goes top, or stays top. I decided to arrange a friendly against them a week before, just to test them out. Smashed them 2-0. Lejeune got his first goal. I don't know if they went full strength or not, because, you know, I'm not managing friendlies. I'm not a nerd. So, boys. So, Shelbourne can't play because they own him. But Sipka can come in. Mamuni, I promised a bit more game time too, so he can start, and so he'll carry on for a bit. Benkovsky is suspended, so Svek can come in. Lejeune could go on the bench. Milanovic is the one being sold, but nobody wants him because nobody has any money, essentially. So finances are looking good. Look, we're this far through the season. We've got 681k in the bank. I've upped the wages from 23 to 28 grand. Still got 600 grand left. Put a load in the scouting budget. Bish, bash, bosh. We're flying. Next season, I'm telling you, because we're going to have a big reputation boost, especially if we win the league. But even just fourth, like, it's going to be great. And we've just weakened our rival by buying, although I don't think that guy Sipka actually plays. 150. Oh, no. So he is like one of their main boys. He came through the youth ranks as well. Okay, so we're all caught up. I'm feeling good. We're going to give Lejeune plenty of game time. I'm going to see how Boyo does. I'd like for him to get an assist. Like, it's a decent passer with the ball. How are we doing, peeps? Let's just go. So essentially, we've got to enjoy your dad while he's here for the next few months, and then he'll be gone forever. But honestly, get £1 million for him, like that's an absolute... He's never going to do that well. Like, he might turn out to be a solid player, but £1 million at this level, absolute money in the bank. Right, come on, boys. Realistically, I know it's at home, but I think a draw's fine. Oh, God, it's raining. I should have checked my driver for updates. I didn't get the message today. I did. Okay, good. Pavel Kukushkin. Okay. All right. I still haven't chosen my number one goalkeeper, Kermit or the Pie. They're playing similar levels. Let me counter. Milic does well. The Mooney. Ooh, fancies it. But honestly, I think if we get this number 10 in... Trouble is, I'm really liking Juric because of his set-piece abilities, as I chatted about last time. Because, you know, they're important. But that guy looks absolutely beastly. I wonder if I could play him as the deep line forward. Bit of flair. He drops into the channels, which I don't mind because we want Novak to be the main man. Okay, let's go with that. Right, Lejeune's coming in. He's apprehensive. It's fair enough. Mooney's playing all right. Speaker defensively, like I think he's pretty good defensively. We can even play him as maybe he'll get over a 6.5. That's the dream. Encourage. We're going to go attacking. This is like quite an important game, lads, if we want to challenge for the title. We're not really... We've got absolute shit ton of possession. We're absolutely doing nothing with it apart from peppering from range, it seems. Right, can we win this back? 78 minutes in. Poor. Come on. Yes, the pie. Let's go. Okay, we're going to push you onto an attacking role. We're going to push you boys on to, you can stay on support, wingers. I used to, by default, as you know, just click all the buttons and change it and stuff. I just don't think going all out attack just doesn't seem to work. So we're already going pretty attacking, so I'm just going to go for it. Let's try run at defence. Got some good pace on the wings. How's Norbert doing? He's knackered. We'll take him off. Fresh legs on the wings is always good. He's dead. That'll do. Right, 10 minutes. Come on, boys. They'll score from this corner now, won't they? Yes, Murat, good header away. Big header away. Come on. I'm going to fire them up. Come on. Give me one little chance. One opportunity. Okay. Two big teams cancelling each other out, or two shit teams just slapping each other is more likely. Okay. Pretty even game overall. I like how disappointed I am. I keep forgetting myself. I'm like, oh, I can't believe I lost 1-0 against the best team in the country. It's okay. It's fine. Right, we will end the day because I know you need to mourn now for the loss of your dad. But at least you get to see him a few more times. He's not got custody, but he'll come visit and take you to the park. But yes, I'm going to take some time now. If you need a moment, that's okay. I'm sure. Explain it to your family, and they'll understand that you maybe need some time and maybe some cake. Right. Thank you very much for watching. The signings we've made, though, are definite improvement. I think going forward, we'll worry about next season, obviously, at the end, but I think improve the wings is the main goal next season. I like our centre-backs, 2 goalkeepers fighting it out. The attack is pretty good. The wings need improvement, but we'll deal with that next season. Right, see you next time. Bye-bye.